It's a cloudy day here in the Rocky Mountains, but we've got baseball from Coors Field in Denver. Today, getaway day here in this 3-game series between the San Diego Padres and the Colorado Rockies. The Rockies look for the series sweep at home against their division rivals. First pitch is next. John Gray gets the start for Colorado in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Man, he pitched really well in his last one without allowing a single run and picking up the victory. Let's see if he can bring that stuff back to the ballpark with him and make it 2 really strong starts.
Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Afternoon for San Diego, the shortstop, number 23.
First pitch of the at-bat. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. These Rockies guys, they come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Yeah, Matty, this is one of those special moments throughout the course of the season where everyone kind of looks around the clubhouse and takes stock. 6 in a row, you have a chance to rattle off a 7th. You start saying, hey, maybe something special is going to happen this summer.
Now a swing and a miss on the slider as the leadoff man is set down on strikes to open up the ball game. And here's a chance to look at the starting 9 for the visiting San Diego Padres. Mark, what do they have to do to take down a very hot team here on the road?
Well, Matty, the key to hitting the Coors Field is the fact that there's so much outfield ground for those guys to have to cover. There's a lot of base hits. Don't fall in love with the fact that you're going to drive the ball out of the park. That's going to happen naturally with just a good approach and a good pass at the baseball. But there's a lot of ground to cover.
Hits it high and deep out to center field. Desmond going back on it, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. The relay throw. And Hosmer will make it around to third. He's got a triple.
That is third.
And that triple could not have come at a better time. The team has really struggled the last few games trying to get over the hump, and they're looking for anything good to happen to them, and I'd say that triple definitely qualifies. They are fired up.
Manny Machado is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back. Into the bleachers and gone. A 2-run home run for Manny Machado. First home run of the campaign for him as the Padres have taken a 2-0 lead. Stepping in now, Hunter Renfroe, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. Individual matchup numbers against John Gray. He's got 4 hits and 10 at-bats. 2 of those hits were for home runs. Behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a 2-run shot, but that at-bat was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
Swing and a miss, 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
2 mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
Here's another 0-2. Fouled off. Hit on the ground to third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. The Padres get a couple of runs in the inning on the 2-run home run. Home half of the first coming up at Coors Field. It's now 2-0 San Diego. Robbie Erlin, the southpaw out of the Golden State, gets the call here. What do we need to know here, Danny?
You know, Matt, he's looking to bounce back for a little bit better of a performance than his last one. Pitched less than 5 innings in his last one, was able to come away with a no decision. I think he and his team are expecting a lot more in this one.
Standing in, Garrett Hampson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here comes the first pitch. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Guys, these Padres, as they take the field this afternoon, they come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Yeah, Matty, they lost last game only by 1 run. Those are the tough ones. But I'm sure they've looked at the film, made a few adjustments, and let's see if they can give a better effort today.
A ball and a strike to Colorado's leadoff batter. The 1-1. 1-2 now. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. With that, here's a look at the Rockies lineup card for this one. What do you think they need to do to keep the winning streak a-rolling, D-Row?
Well, Matt, this lineup finds themselves down 2 runs. Nothing crazy. Everyone relax. Stay within the game plan. Find a way to execute and get 1 run on the board and get back in this.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And the next to dig in will be the outfielder Ian Desmond. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes this the other way to right. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on.
Nothing fires me up more than watching an offensive player stay inside a baseball and drive it the other way.
The right fielder, Charlie Blackmon.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now, as he'll go after a curveball out of the zone to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. And now they've got him picked off. And they got him at second base on a good, smart play that time.
Well, that's not a good look. No one likes getting picked off, but it's especially bad when it's your team's first hit. It's kind of deflating.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. On his way to second is Blackmon. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Row, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
In the air out toward right field. Reyes will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. So they pick up no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. Second inning. Rays lead it 2-0. And that'll bring in Franmil Reyes. Individual matchup numbers against John Gray. He's 1 for 2. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Earl Hendricks.
Hey, you know, D-Row, the book kind of on Earl Hendricks is he likes one side of the plate or the other. Could it be where he sets up behind the catcher?
It could be, Dan, but as a hitter, that's all you look for. I'll give you a little bit off the outside edge if you're going to be consistent with it.
The 0-2 once more is swung on and missed, strike 3.
All right, guys, so here's how the Colorado Rockies set up defensively. And known as one of the best framing catchers in the game, Jonathan LaCroix can beat you multiple fashions. Not only can he do it from a defensive standpoint, catching and throwing to second base, but he can also move the ball on the offensive side.
Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. He was hitless in the shutout last night. First pitch coming. Here it is. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Well, today's game provides the Rockies with a chance to finish the job and complete a series sweep, guys.
This team going for the sweep is looking for some home cooking. It's always nice to win a series, but particularly nice when you can sweep a series at home.
1 out, nobody on. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Hampson is calling for it, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Batting 8.
Digging in now, Austin Hedges. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. The Padres on top 2-0. Here's David Freese to stand in. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Running hard, he's digging for second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
That was a pretty good fastball, and it almost got by him. But he's able to slap it in the gap in the right center field. Because of the velocity off the bat, the outfielders couldn't cut it off in time and allowed him to cruise into second really easy.
Settling in now, Jonathan Lucroy. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. 2-0 now.
When hitters are able to lay off curveballs and get themselves into good counts because of it, you're in pretty big trouble as a pitcher. A lot of guys rely on their opponents offering at that pitch, even when it's not in a good location to hit.
And that catches the outside corner. It's 2-1.
That's evidence of a pitcher and catcher being totally in sync out there. That tells me they both know that's a good pitch for him right now.
Is put in play to the right side of the infield, and Kinsler will flip it on to first for out number 1.
So here's how the San Diego Padres are positioned defensively. Guys, the person I want to focus on is Eric Hosmer. This guy is coming into his own from the offensive standpoint, but don't get it twisted. This is a Gold Glove first baseman that makes the game look easy on the defensive side.
0-1 the count. Freese takes his lead at third with 1 away. Behind 0-2 now. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball. Another 0-2 coming. Fouled away. Here it comes, 0-2. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
That strikeout changes the whole complexion of the inning. He was definitely pitching for it with a runner on third and 1 out, and he got it. Now it's going to take a hit or something like a wild pitch to get that guy home.
Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Men on third with 2 down. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Renfroe ranging back to the track, to the wall. It's off the rocks and gone. 2-run shot to straightaway center. First home run of the campaign for him as the Rockies have come back to tie this one at 2 apiece.
Well, there's an old saying that the harder you throw, the farther it goes. How about this? Good fastball, and this ball is absolutely tattooed. See you later.
Into the box now, John Gray. As he swings and lifts it in the air out to shallow right field. Reyes is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. But the Rockies push across 2, both coming on this 2-run home run. We've played 2, and we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. Now at the plate, Robbie Erlin. 9-1-2 due up.
41. Robbie.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. And now a pitch on the way. And not much of an effort there as he'll look at strike 3 called. And on 3 pitches, he's your first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Digging in, Fernando Tatis Jr. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Swing and oh my. Hit him with the high. Into the bleachers and out of here.
Baseball has really changed. Remember when leadoff guys were guys that would just draw walks and steal bases? But that's not the case anymore. Guys like this, they have pop on their bat and they can go deep.
First baseman Eric Hosmer is in as he will swing at the first pitch and line this one into left center, and that's going to get down for extra bases. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his second hit of the ball game. This one.
Here comes the first pitch. That one bends into the zone. A strike on the breaking ball.
Hey, I don't mind you taking one right there. This pitcher's been struggling early. You got to make him work, see if he'll get in his zone. If he's willing to walk a few guys and then someone pops one over the fence, this game could get out of hand early.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Hunter Renfroe. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Hey, I thought he was going to work around him right here in this situation. But after getting 2 swinging strikes, there's a change of game plan. I guarantee he's going right at him.
And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. The Padres get 1 in the inning, and it comes on the solo home run. 3-2 San Diego. In now for Colorado, Garrett Hampson. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
The second baseman.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. So an inning opening single kicks off their half of the third.
Dan, that hit right there extended his hit streak to 8 games. Are you aware of stuff like that?
No doubt about it right now. He's swinging the bat really well, and after that knock right there, hey, listen, 8 games is nothing to sneeze at, so you could say, hey, he's going a whole calendar week with getting at least 1 base hit, so there's a lot of positives going on right now.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count. 0-2. Lifted into center field. Moving under it, Renfroe. And that's the first out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 19.
Stepping up now, Charlie Blackmon. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. First delivery to him on the way. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Hampson stands at first with one out. Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And the runner will get back standing. And another snap throw to the bag. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Here comes the 1-0. Oh, and not a swing for the bubblegum card there. It's 1-1. Blackmon has a history in coming through in the clutch moments, of course. It's always a little bit of a debate whether or not being clutch is actually a trait that a player possesses. But with him, there's no denying it. We've seen him deliver in big moments repeatedly throughout his career. It just seems he elevates his game somehow when the pressure is on.
Yeah, Matty, he has definitely put that debate to rest. He has absolute ice water in his veins.
The 1-2. Little chopper back to the mound. To second for one. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn two, and it gets him out.
Leading off for the Padres, the left fielder, Will Myers.
First pitch on its way. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-0 hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most.
Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Garcia is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out.
The right fielder, number 13.
So the base is empty here with one away, and here's Franmil Reyes stepping in. Three runs, 4 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Padres. Yeah. Front door curve is taken, strike 2.
Love that pitch right there, and he executed it perfectly. A big arcing curveball that starts at the batter's hip and then just bends onto the inside corner. A lot of hitters have a tendency to open up way too early, and they can't make good contact on that pitch.
So he notched the backward.
Ian Kinsler.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. To the bottom of inning number 4. Padres 3 and the Rockies 2. And that brings in the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Hard on the ground towards short. Tatis right there. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away.
Now batting, third baseman.
So one away here with the bases empty. And that brings in the former World Series hero David Freese. First pitch of the at-bat. Curveball fooled him there as he's way out in front. Takes this the other way to right, but this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch, and it's fouled away. Here's the 0-1. Ripped on the ground to first. The flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies. They're down 3-2. Hector Rondon will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his third game this season.
Rondo.
Striding in once again, Austin Hedges hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, pretty unlucky right there, Matty. Squared up a fastball nicely, and that's all you can do. You just want to be on time for the heater, and he's prepared for this next AB.
0-2. And he looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Robbie Erlin. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Arenado will look this one in, and that's out number 2.
Number 23.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and up steps the big bat of Fernando Tatis Jr.
Well, Matt, this is one of the problems. This guy's a good fastball, particularly low fastball hitter. It doesn't matter how hard or how low you throw it. That's right into this wheelhouse. What you want to do with this guy is move the ball from the belt up to get him to chase something that maybe he'll pop up in the infield.
Rondon's ready. Here's the 0-2. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. Padres down in order. Remains a 3-2 ball game. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Rockies skipper Bud Black between innings, specifically about his club's offensive output to this point. And one thing he mentioned is how well they're doing at simply putting the ball in play. They currently have more than 1 hit per inning, and looking at strikeouts, they only have 2. So far, the recipe for success has been to make contact early and often.
All right, thanks, Heidi. So here is Avisail Garcia.
Leading off for the Rockies, the left fielder, Avisail.
Here comes the first pitch. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. Two and 0.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Sent out to straightaway center field. Renfroe is there, and he has it for the first out.
Now batting, first baseman.
Ready to take his hacks again, Nolan Arenado, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
Boy, this guy right here in that last AB, how about straightaway center field? He hits a bomb, and as a pitcher, you're trying to pitch to the big part of the ballpark, but a guy like this, if he has pop to hit it out to center field, I might have to think pitching this guy down and away down on the corner.
David Dahl will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Pinch hitting for the Rockies, number 26, David.
Now the fastball is swung on and missed, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. He pulls this one into right, and this is going to find some real estate out there as he comes through off the bench with extra bases. And he is into second with a 2-out double. Well, that's why they call baseball a game of inches.
Yeah, you're right, Matt. He showed some serious hops, but not serious enough. He goes up high for it with a good leap, but he just can't bring it in, and that allows him to cruise into second with a good piece of hitting.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short, and nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is. Ready once again, Eric Hosmer, as he'll be the first to hit for the Friars in their half of the 6th inning.
Hosmer.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a swing, and he loses the bat from his hands as it heads over toward the first base dugout. Looks like everyone's okay, however. And he fouls this one off. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner.
But this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance, though, as it landed in the upper deck.
Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The third baseman,
Manny Machado will stand in here, but let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. In there, and it's 0-1. 3-2s are scored here in inning number 6. And he drops a changeup right down Broadway for a called strike.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last 2 pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
Hard hit ball to second. Hampson has it. And there's out number 2.
The center fielder, number 10.
Digging in once again, Hunter Renfroe. No hits to this point. Fouled away. Mike Dunn will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
Number 38, Mike Dunn.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
The way he's been able to command his fastball those first 2 pitches, don't be shocked if he goes back in.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 3 to lead it 3-2. Standing in, Ian Desmond, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Renfroe racing back to the track. And this one will bounce into the wall. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Talk about starting off the inning with a bang. Goodness.
Right,
when this thing left the bat, I thought it was out of here. And I think he might have, too. Only made it to the warning track, but he glides into second base with a leadoff double.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. And he'll take this to the bag himself for the first out, but it's a productive one as the runner moves up to third.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, Trevor Story, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. No balls and a strike to count. Desmond stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And the tying run is in to score from third. It's a 3-3 game. And he is into second base with an RBI double.
Third baseman.
So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given a chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Now the skipper of the Padres is up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon.
Your attention, please.
He departs in a tie ball game, but is responsible for that runner at second, so the best he can hope for is a no decision here. Standing in now, David Freese, as he'll cut on and miss it. A good slider at the knees for strike one. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
All right, as a hitter right here, you got to know he's throwing you tough pitches. He does not want to miss over the heart of the plate. That's when you step out, regroup, maybe sit over the heart of the plate, knowing that he's trying to execute so well, he might miss right down the middle.
Now batting.
So a runner at second. 2 down now. And that brings in Jonathan Lucroy. He's set. Here it comes. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for one out of the zone for strike one.
Ugly swing right there. That pitch wasn't even close, and he offered at it. I'm not sure right now if I'm the pitcher. You could probably throw anything you want up there in this.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Rockies do get a run in the inning on this RBI double. The 5, 6, and 7. Welcome back to Coors Field here in Denver. Tight one on our hands. All tied at 3 apiece as we look at the game summary through 6 innings of play. First pitch coming. Here it is. And this is low, ball 1.
Wow, count now 1-0 with a real good slugger up at the plate. This is the time as a pitcher you have to really make some good pitches. This is not the time to just groove one right down the middle.
Oh, and this ball is raked deep down the line in left. But just foul. 3-1 to the Padres left fielder.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
And the count will be full. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Freese with it over at third. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The right fielder, number 32.
Into the box, Franmil Reyes. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's a slider that's inside, 1-0. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike.
Hey, I don't mind that take right there. That was a nasty breaking ball. Started outside the zone, popped back inside the zone. Good spin rate on it. Move on to the next pitch.
The 1-2. Lifted in the air out to right. After it is Blackmon. He makes the running play. 2 down.
Now batting. Second baseman, Ian Kinsler.
Now to the plate, Ian Kinsler. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Desmond sprinting after it. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Padres down in order. No change in the score. It's 3. Striding in, Avisail Garcia. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
The left fielder, Avisail Garcia.
He's set, and the pitch. Now a swing and a weak little line drive over to first. Oh, and he misses it. And a great job to stick with it here as he gets the first out of the inning.
First baseman.
So coming to the plate, Nolan Arenado. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch on its way. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. 3 runs, 8 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. Cue shot here out toward short. And that'll be the second out. Freddie Galvis will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out in the base.
Number 16, Freddie Galvis.
sent in the air out to straightaway central. Renfroe has a read on it, and that's the third out. Down go the Rockies on a mere 4, tied 3-3. Scott Ober will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
45, Scott Ober.
Next to the plate for the Padres, Austin Hedges. No career numbers to talk about for this matchup. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. As mentioned earlier in the broadcast, this game has the potential to result in a series sweep, but of course with a tie game on our hands, that is no foregone conclusion.
Never easy to sweep. This is one of those teeter-totter games, back and forth as we're tied going into the back end of this game right now. It'll be interesting to see how this one plays out.
Therefore, it is Blackmon, and he's got it for the first out. Jose Pirela will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. Hit the other way out toward right field. Blackmon is under it, and that's the second out of the inning. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Fernando Tatis Jr. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat. Hit hard to the right. 2 out, nobody on. Line shot to second, but it's caught and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. Remains tied at 3-3. Adam Warren is into the ballgame.
San Diego, number 17, Adam Warren.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Nope,
close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. Weak grounder back to the mound. On to first, and how important is it to keep this guy off base in a tie ball game? 1 away.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Stepping in, Ian Desmond. He has no prior history against this pitcher. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Into center field, line drive, base hit.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit single. 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid at the plate.
Blackmon.
In now, Charlie Blackmon. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Two-run shot that gives them the lead. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left as they've taken a 2-run lead.
I think it's time to start pitching around this guy. He's hit 3 home runs already in this series. I'm not sure what more they need to see, but this is not the guy I want to be pitching to right now.
Now batting, shortstop, Trevor.
Stepping in now, Trevor Story. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, Dero, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, Dero, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
And it's fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Center field. Renfroe is after it. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. But the Rockies push across 2, both coming on this 2-run home run. Last chance coming up for the Padres. It's now 5. At the plate, Eric Hosmer.
Leading off for San Diego, the first baseman, Eric Hosmer.
Sun Hwan Oh comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Number 18, Sun Hwan Oh.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this will bang up against the wall.
That's exactly what they needed. Down by 2 runs, the leadoff man puts himself in scoring position with the tying run coming to plate. The temptation for the next batter is to swing for the fences and tie it up with 1 swing, but a base hit brings home a run and keeps momentum on your side. We'll see how he goes about it.
Comes set, and the 0-1. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. The Rockies are maintaining a slim lead in the late going of this series finale. So if they can wrap it up, they'll complete the series sweep.
Hey, Matt, what a great spot to be in. You're playing good baseball. You're going for the sweep, and you're leading by a few runs going into the later innings. Now it's just time to close the deal.
So we got him looking there. Manny Machado becomes the first out of the inning.
Hunter.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Hunter Renfroe. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Can't imagine he comes back with a 3rd breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Wow, he's just a lost cause in this one. That's the 4th time he struck out in this game alone, and that's not something you'll forget very quickly. That's about as bad of a day as you can have.
Will Myers is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. And that's taken for strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon. San Diego down to their final strike. He gets the punch out as the Rockies break out the brooms at home and sweep their division rivals.
Wow, what a week for these guys. Talk about firing on all cylinders. Winners of an amazing 7 games in a row. They say to never question the streak, and these guys aren't. They're just enjoying this ride.
5-3 the final score in this afternoon's game. Colorado came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Scott Oberg gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. Sun Hwan Oh retires the side to hammer down the save, his 1st of the year. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
The final line score for the ball game this afternoon: for the victorious Rockies, 5 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the
Well, the roof is closed for comfort as we get set to bring you baseball from Chase Field in Phoenix, Arizona. It's the home opener of this new season between the Rockies and the Arizona Diamondbacks. Hello again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian getting set to bring you this one on MLB Network. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. The staffs for these two teams sure to be a focal point as this series moves along.
Hey, just like any team, pitching is going to be the key factor for this ball club as the year plays out. I'm sure the staff will have its ups and downs, but putting together some quality outings early in the season could do wonders for this club getting out of the gate with a good start.
Set for what should be a good one. Lineups and first pitch are next. Getting close to first pitch here. Let's listen in to public address announcer Alex Miniak.
And now, your 2020 Arizona Diamondbacks.
Quickly now, we'll look at the two men who'll get the starting assignment here in this home opener. And a chance now to check out the visiting Colorado Rockies. Danny, who stands out to you?
Matt, I can't wait to see what David Dahl has in store. He finished last year with a bang, the World Series MVP. To carry that into the beginning of a new season like this has to be a big confidence boost. This is going to be another big year from him.
Luke Weaver gets the ball for the opener in front of these hometown fans. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
This ought to be interesting to see how this guy bounces back from last year when he had an ERA over 4. I know his team is expecting better things from him this year, and we'll see if he can continue to get a little bit better, limit the number of walks, and also limit the number of hits per 9 innings.
Okay, here's how the Snakes are lining up defensively. And let's take a look at David Peralta. Bazooka arm in the outfield. Obviously, he was originally signed as a pitcher. Didn't work out. Reset the battery and came back as a big league outfielder. Impressive.
At the plate, Adam Eaton. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off for the Rockies, the center fielder, number 2, Adam Eaton.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And underway from the desert as the first pitch of the afternoon is taken here for ball 1. Well, guys, these Diamondbacks, as they begin play, fair to say they're not playing their best baseball right now. Losers of 5 of their last 6.
111.
Yeah, Matty, I know they lost their last game, but you know as well as I do, in this sport, you have to have short-term memory. You have to let it go. They can get it going back in the right direction today.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Jones is under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Batting second.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And up steps Garrett Hampson to bat. First delivery to him on the way. On the outside, Black. Good pitch called for a strike. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Hit on the ground to third. Escobar is there, and that's the second out.
Batting third, the
So
right
bases
field,
are empty
number
here
19.
with 2 gone. And
Charlie
into bat next, the big-time RBI man, Charlie Blackmon. And this is sliced hard down the left field line. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
Wow, he almost blew that fastball by him, but he shows some quick hands to catch up to it and drive it down the opposite line. Didn't keep it fair by much, but he did, and that's a nice 2-bagger.
And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. And now following the 2-out double, he's got a chance to drive in a run here. From the belt, kicks and deals. Line to the right side, but a foul ball. Comes set, the 0-1. Popped straight up. Forsythe has got it, and the side is retired. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Bottom of the. And now here's a look at the Diamondbacks starting lineup. Mark DeRosa, what's the key to them starting out 1-0 here at home?
Well, Matt, when we drove over to the ballpark today, we were expecting some offensive firepower, especially in this yard. It's a hitter's yard, but that could sometimes work against them. I'm interested to see what lineup stays within themselves and executes and manufactures to get this W.
Kyle Freeland gets the call for game 1 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
So here's how the Colorado Rockies are positioned defensively. And let's focus our attention on shortstop Trevor Story. We get it, big-time power, but also adequate on the defensive side. Taking over after Troy Tulowitzki left couldn't be easy, and Trevor Story did a heck of a job.
At the plate, Ketel Marte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch of the at-bat.
Marte.
And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1. These Rockies guys, they come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
You know, Matty, the season's such a grind, and you fight so hard day in, day out, and you're playing against the best players in the world, so you know you're going to lose some games coming out of spring training. To get on a roll where you win 7 in a row, a week of everything coming together, that's a special feeling.
And there's one down now.
Batting second, the second baseman.
Up next for Arizona, Logan Forsythe. His prior history versus this arm, he's 1 for 5. Here comes the first pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Man, when you're struggling at the plate, that pitcher smells blood in the water. He's coming right after you, trying to end it quick.
To short. Story brings it in. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Batting third.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the outfielder, David Peralta. And this pitch is right down the middle, strike 1.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
Diamondbacks down in order. Still no score. So digging in now, Nolan Arenado. He'll get us started in the top of the second. First pitch on its way. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And there to put this one away is Jones, and that's out number 1. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and into bat next will be the outfielder David Dahl. First pitch curveball swung on and missed. Strike one. Dahl is 6'2" and bats left, but throws right-handed. He was a first-round pick during the first-year player draft. Belted high and deep into right center. Marte ranging back into the pool area and gone. A solo home run there for David Dahl. Second home run early in the year, and the Rockies are out to a 1-0 lead.
Wow, there's a case of a ball up in the zone. Not the easiest pitch in the world to get underneath and drive it out of the ballpark. Good piece of hitting right there. Ball up in the zone. He didn't miss it. He destroyed it.
Here's Daniel Murphy now.
The first baseman, number 9.
He swings, and it's a line drive to left center.
And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. This will kick up against the wall now. And he'll pull into second with one away. Wow, this is a perfect example of a wily veteran doing what needs to be done to deliver for his team.
Yeah, and just watch this swing. Instead of trying to do too much with it and pull it, he stays inside the ball and is able to smack it to the opposite field for a double.
Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. Casilla, who cleverly gets the nickname Beef. He's currently on a one-year deal, so he stands to be a free agent at the end of this season.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Kyle Freeland. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with two gone. Ground ball left side. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Rockies are on the board first thanks to this solo home run. We'll go to the bottom of the second. It's now 1-0 Colorado. Eduardo Escobar standing in. He was 1 for 4 back in Wednesday's contest.
The third baseman,
ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Escobar.
Chopper foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Sharp ground ball to third. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And there is some stick to it of this as they still manage to get the out at first. What a play. Show track is going to give us a better look at that play. You usually don't see third basemen show off a lot of range, but he certainly did there. And to complete the play, uncorked a good hard throw across to first for the out. Nice play all around from the hot corner. Adam Jones comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. This is on the ground over to first. Murphy has it, and he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. So stepping in, Christian Walker will try to make something happen with two gone in the bottom of the second. Hit softly down the line at first. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Fastball taken down the middle, and that's strike 2.
You know, he's had a very economical start out there. Got through the first inning on just 9 pitches, and he's got a chance to keep it in.
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. It remains 1-0. In now is Adam Eaton. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Adam Eaton.
Here comes the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. This is on the ground over to first. Walker gloves it, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, number
So
1.
1 away here with the bases empty, and up steps Garrett Hampson to bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line drive to left. But this will hang up just enough as he takes it in stride in left center for the second out.
Number 19.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And in to bat next, the big-time RBI man, Charlie Blackmon. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Back up the middle. Backhanded. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. But they in now, Nick Ahmed, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it.
Finally, a take. No, seriously. That's the first pitch they've taken the entire game.
Now the 1-1 pitch. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. But it bends just foul into the second deck. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out. 1 away. Ready now for the Diamondbacks, John Ryan Murphy, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1.
Hey, I don't care what league you're in, American, National, if you're playing on Mars. If you get a heater down the middle of the plate as an 8-hole hitter, you better be swinging the bat.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Coming to the plate now, the pitcher for the Diamondbacks, Luke Weaver. And then it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Diamondbacks still searching for that first hit of the ball game. And just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out the side in order. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. With Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian with you as Trevor Story digs into the right side of the batter's box to kick off the inning. First offering on its way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing at that one.
Line to the right side. But that finds the first baseman's glove, and that's a tough first out.
Now batting, the third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And in next, it'll be the perennial MVP candidate, third baseman Nolan Arenado. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Forsythe takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
Now batting, the left fielder.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And into bat next will be the outfielder David Dahl.
And that last at bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fat.
And it's belted high and deep into right center. And that just misses the pool as it's off the wall. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
He's not going to complain, but he was thinking what the rest of us were thinking when that left his bat. Home run number 2. Didn't quite have enough, so he has to be content with a double.
Into the box now, Daniel Murphy hit down the third baseline, but this is foul for the first strike. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Comes set, the 0-1. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Forsythe has a play, and the inning is over. 1-0. So striding in, Ketel Marte. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
The windup and the 0-1. Fly ball right down the line in left. And he will make the running catch near the stands. A tough play there on the run for the first out.
Second baseman.
Into the box now, Logan Forsythe. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Forsythe, a 6'1" right-handed swinger and thrower. He was selected in the first round during the 2008 draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Stays alive, still 0-2. Ready with another 0-2. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. Throw to Murphy's in time, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, the left fielder.
So 2 are gone now in the Diamondbacks' fourth. And up next, the outfielder David Peralta. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. High in the air out to center field. Eaton is under it. And that retires the side. Diamondbacks down in order. They still trail 1-0. Striding in for the Rockies, Wellington Castillo. He'll start off the 5th in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Got him to go up the ladder there for strike 1.
Case in point right there, Matty. We're seeing a trend, the north and south. A lot of pitchers working that elevated fastball and then breaking stuff off in the dirt. We used to see east-west, not the case anymore.
Jones moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Up next for Colorado, the pitcher.
So here now is the pitcher, Kyle Freeland, comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch swinging as this one's hit on the ground to second. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
The center fielder, number 2, Adam.
So 2 are gone in the Rockies' half of the 5th, and the next to bat is speedy Adam Eaton. First pitch on its way. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
2 quick outs in this inning so far, and his pitch count is really down. I think one of the keys is he's been attacking the strike zone early on, making these guys swing the bat so far in this one.
Ground ball right side. Played on the backhand. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. And back in Phoenix as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I had a chance to talk about the state of the D-backs offense with their manager between innings. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
Eduardo Escobar.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball here, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Not where you want the changeup, but he gets away with it for a strike.
Can you boys say next? Who's next up to bat? Because this guy's done. You cannot fall down 0-2 to one of the better pitchers in the league and expect to get a base hit.
Scooped up on the backhand. And the throw to first is in time. One gone.
Now batter.
So with one away now, that'll bring in the dangerous Adam Jones. Here comes the first pitch. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are two away.
Next to the Diamondbacks.
Digging in, Christian Walker. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Popped up. Murphy is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side is retired. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. And that'll bring in Garrett Hampson. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
Grounded to short. Ahmed has it. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a one-out base runner.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup card because he's on fire. That's his second hit of the ball game right there, and I don't see him stopping.
Ready for another shot now. Trevor Story. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hard hit ball to short. And that's through for his first base hit in this one.
Man, this guy's really starting to swing the stick again, D-Row. That extends his hitting streak to 9 games.
Yeah, he's leaking into 3 series right here now. 9 games, that's getting firm. He's seeing the ball well, and he's making the proper adjustments at the plate.
From the stretch. Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike.
Boy, the Rockies have been looking for that big hit all game long. They haven't been able to come through so far, but now would be the time to come through.
In the air, down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. David Dahl will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Peralta on the move. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. 1-0. Stepping up to the plate, Nick Ahmed. He'll be the first to swing it here in the Arizona 6th inning.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
And quickly, there's one down to lead off the frame.
The catcher, number 36.
Stepping into the box, John Ryan Murphy. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
No runs, no hits, no errors so far for the Diamondbacks. Right down Main Street, caught him looking.
I'll tell you right now, this guy has a shutout going, and it's all business. He's not messing around trying to pick at corners. He's being aggressive in the zone, and he's attacking each and every one of these hitters up to this point.
Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to Murphy will take care of him, and that'll end the inning. Diamondbacks down in order. They're down 1-0. Heath Hembree is on to pitch from the bullpen.
Heath Hembree.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a bouncing ball, foul. 0-1 pitch on its way. Popped up. Escobar shading to his right. 1 out.
Up next for Colorado.
Now at the plate, Wellington Castillo. He's ready. Here's the first offering. First pitch curveball swung on and missed. Strike 1.
Hey, when I see a swing like that, this guy made up his mind before that pitcher even came set. He was pulling the trigger no matter what.
Ready with the 0-1. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2.
The pitcher, number 21.
Into the box now is the Colorado pitcher, Kyle Freeland. Here's the pitch. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Hembree, a former Red Sox who was signed as a free agent in the middle of last season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a 1-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year he's been looking for come off-season.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the... Back to the top spot in the Arizona lineup now, and stepping in, Ketel Marte. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Second baseman, Logan.
1 gone down the Arizona 7th, and up next the veteran middle infielder Logan Forsythe. 0-1 the count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Got him. So that's the 2nd out of the inning, and he's 7 outs away now. Ready for another chance? David Peralta. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here's the pitch. And he fouls this one off. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. To short, hit hard. Story picks it up. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. So this one 1-0. Leading off the inning, Adam Eaton.
The center fielder, number 2, Adam Eaton.
Here comes the first pitch. Hit in the air out to straightaway left field. Peralta's under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. So one gone for the Rockies here in the 8th. And up steps Garrett Hampson to bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard to the right side, but foul. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Fooled pretty badly there as he reaches to poke this one foul. Another one sent foul.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
The 0-2 once more. Lifted in the air out to center field. Marte on the move. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
The right fielder, number 19.
Coming to the plate now, Charlie Blackmon. So far 2 for 3 in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ground ball right side, straight into the shift. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. Chris Russin is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 52, Chris Russin.
So here's the cleanup hitter for Arizona, Eduardo Escobar. He's rolled into groundouts a couple of times already here in the ballgame.
We're moving right along into this one as we head into the late innings. Listen, if you want to score, you got to have to bunch some hits together, and they haven't been able to do that so far. So hopefully this leadoff guy, this will be the right guy at the right spot to get something going.
And there goes the combined no-hitter. They finally break through for their first hit of the ball game, so the no-hit bid will end right here.
Yeah, Matty V, and this is when you start thinking about that no-no. You get into the 7th inning, D-Row. As a pitcher, you start looking ahead to what might happen.
And that donut stares at you from an offensive standpoint as well. This guy's had his A game. You can't deny the fact that he's pitched a heck of a game, but from an offensive standpoint, you never stop grinding to get a crooked number up on that board.
On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now. And there are the final numbers for the Colorado starting pitcher. Great day's work any way you look at it.
One of the big keys to having a good pitching performance is not being afraid to throw the ball into the strike zone. And this guy certainly wasn't in this one. Didn't allow a walk all game long.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Russin is a reliever known for forcing contact. Not a huge strikeout guy most of the time, but he also doesn't issue a lot of free passes either.
There's a couple of keys to being a good reliever. One, if you have great stuff.
And the shortstop is under it to make the play, retiring the side. Diamondbacks down without much of a fight. It remains 1-0. Yoshihisa Hirano enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score.
66. Yoshihisa Hirano.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit back toward the mound. There is Ahmed. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Now batting, Nolan Arenado. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Weak grounder down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. And a swing and a miss here, and the first 2 are dispatched to begin the 9th. So striding forward now.
The left fielder, David Dahl.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. The windup and the 0-1. Not cheated on that swing, but the splitters by him 0-2.
You got to be paying attention as an offense in a hitter's meeting in this situation. When you got a guy on the mound that you know the bottom can drop out of any.
Line to shortstop. He's there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Sun Hwan Oh is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth.
Number 18, Sun Hwan Oh.
Striding in to start the ninth, Nick Ahmed, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Nick Ahmed.
Swung out and missed that time. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. The next 0-2. Fouled off.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
Fouled away. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Stepping in, John Ryan Murphy. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here.
Murphy.
Now a ball hit towards Story at short. He's got it. Throw to first takes care of him, and now the Diamondbacks are down to their final out.
Now,
Jake Lamb will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 22, Jake Lamb.
That's a ball and no strikes. His career numbers against O. He's totaled 4 hits in 29 at-bats. He also has 1 home run. 1-1 the count to Jake Lamb. Arizona down to its last strike. One strike from a shutout. Here it comes. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here. And with that, this one is over.
Wow, that game flew by, but that's what happens when you get a well-pitched 1-run game. Both hurlers battled, and it's almost a shame somebody had to lose this one.
A single run good enough to do it today. 1-0 the final score. The Rockies took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Kyle Freeland earns his first win of the season, finishing 7 no-hit innings in the effort. Luke Weaver is settled with a loss after giving up only 1 earned. Sun Hwan Oh wraps it up for the save, his second. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
The final line score for the ball game this afternoon. For the victorious Rockies, 1 run on 6 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, a swift 2 hours and 19 minutes. Our paid attendance this afternoon, 48,686. The Diamondbacks thank you for joining us here at Chase Field and remind you to please drive home safely.